We can do better together as Danish people and Greenlandic people.
I'm Jessica Swietoniowski for The Rebel, and I'm standing on the top of a hill in Nuuk, Greenland, and right behind me is the statue of Hans Edge, who was a missionary, a Norwegian-Danish missionary who, with Denmark's approval, went and colonized here in Greenland back in the early 1700s. So I'm actually going to be out talking to people about Greenland's relationship with Denmark and exactly why Greenland here has been fighting for their independence. So let's see what people have to say. From what I know, Greenland has been fighting for its independence. So how do you feel about that? Why do you think some people, locals or politicians, want to be independent from Denmark?
I mean, a lot of countries are independent. I think it has a lot to do with that they want to be independent the way they are. But again, we have a connection to Denmark, and Denmark has a connection to the rest of the world. Greenland doesn't have nearly enough money to be independent yet.
I know that a lot of people that think that there's also quite a bit of downside by being connected to Denmark, but primarily it's only the positive things that really matters. We are so closely related to Denmark. We are pretty much married to Denmark because we have family there, and people in Denmark have family here in Greenland.
I think we can work together if we just sat down and just talked, not striking each other's opinions. You think like that? I don't think so. But if we can just sit down together and talk about things thoroughly, and we can achieve more than just arguing each other.
It's still a dream, but I don't think it's something that will happen in the near future. But I think a lot of people want that.
I think it's natural for a people, and when you feel like a nation like we do in Greenland, that you want to have as much independence as possible. The problem is that you actually don't have that much independence. You always have to work with somebody. Probably the only independent country in the world is North Korea, and that's because they don't have any friends. So you can't just see, I want to decide everything by myself. Either you're connected to the EU or to other kind of setups in North America or something like that. So you have to have somebody to work with to have a functioning country.
What is the relationship like with Denmark and Greenland? Do you think Denmark pays enough attention to Greenland by helping?
No.
A lot of us have taken our education in Denmark, which means that we also have a relation in that manner.
There are some people who would like to say yes and no, and I guess I'm between those two answers.
Greenland I think has a pretty okay relationship to Denmark, and they actually take quite okay care of the Greenlandic point of view.
We can do better together as Danish people and Greenlandic people. We can be together, but we can be apart as well in different opinions.
Hi everybody, if you haven't done so yet, please visit rebelgreenland.com. You can see all my coverage there, as well as help contribute to the cost of this journey. If you think it's important for us to keep going this extra mile, even $10 helps for us to keep coming back, making these trips to show the other side of the story.